You know, we always joke around with Dominic about this, but this ad that has Bill de Blasio and his son, let's be honest, when it hit the airwaves, a lot of people said, is this really going to work here, putting a family members to the center of a campaign? Well, I don't hear those people questioning anymore. And if you want to think about maybe a trend, it seems to be catching on. I wanted you to take a look at this commercial spot. This is for a Massachusetts congressional candidate. It's not important who he is, but you'll see from the dynamic why it's getting so much buzz.
Hopefully turn it up.
I'm Carl Shortino, and I'll never forget that conversation with my dad,
That's me.
where I had to come out and tell him
Wait for this.
that I was a Massachusetts liberal.
And he's proud of it.
Dad's in the Tea Party.
Damn right. It was bad enough him taking on the big banks and corporations in the legislature.
They weren't paying their fair share in taxes, but here's the one that drives him crazy.
He wants to go to Congress to take on the NRA and the Tea Party. He's been like this for 35 years.
It's why I approve this message. And I still love you, Dad.
Me too, son.
It's a great ad.
Isn't it a great spot?
It's a great ad.
Yeah, it's good.
Isn't it? You didn't like it as much.
No, I liked it.
Yeah.
I liked it. I just couldn't hear the first half.
Oh, okay. Oh, he's mad at us. So, families, is this a trend or is it just one side?
Yeah, I think families have always been part of campaigns. I mean, when I ran for village board, when I ran for town board, I had my family photos. I had my mother and father in a photo because everybody knew my mother in town.
I can tell you a cute story.
It's no different.
But I won a tough race. My wife did an ad. After I won, I'm sitting with her. I noticed people looking at me. She goes to the ladies' room. A woman comes up to me and says, "Is that Betsy Shays?"
You'll remember the biggest ad in 1980. What was the biggest ad? Mama D'Amato.
Yeah.
This has always been the case. Now, I think the only difference with the de Blasio ad was a 15-year-old kid who had a speaking part in criticizing it's time to move on from Bloomberg.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, but these aren't the typical nuclear families anymore. This isn't, this isn't the sitcom family of the 80s. This is the modern family that we're seeing nowadays with, de Blasio and his family, or this kid and his Tea Party father. And I think the candidate is also openly gay in Massachusetts. It's Christine Quinn with her wife campaigning. It's not the typical nuclear family that we had seen, and it seems like everybody's embracing it.
But I'll
It's
tell you, the
humanizing
people they like the
politicians.
most, whether it's for a district race, it's a state race, nationally, I'm telling you, and this is why I think everybody underestimates Christie, there is such a thirst of authenticity of people.
You
They
got
don't
it.
even care the politics as much. I'm telling you, and I've been saying this for a while, the fatigue of the electorate for not knowing who to believe or what, they just want to know, even if they don't agree with the man or woman, if when they think the person says it, they mean it, that's going to count more than the policy stuff. And I think some of the other former metrics, people are going to be surprised how much they believe that kid and his dad are tight. And that's going to carry some weight for people. They're just so tired of this stuff.
They also want people who sound like them. I mean,
Yes,
we have so many
that's
equivocating politicians whose answers, they're trying not to make a mistake or step on any third rails when they're talking. President Obama is really the worst at this when he's in an interview. He's so hesitant, he's so equivocating. People want natural, shoot from the hip, shoot from the gut. That's what Christie's got in spades.
Check the governor of Maine, and you'll know real
Paul
authenticity.
LePage, yeah. it's-
but wouldn't
He's
we
out
be
there.
better off, whether you agree or disagree, that this Assemblywoman, you were elected what year?
2012.
2012, right? Wouldn't it be much better that we got rid of the guys and the women who have been in Albany for 30 years and allowed somebody like this who worked at the staff level, who understands it, who doesn't want to be there for the next 40 years, and give her a chance to be in the leadership
So
there?
you want the
Wouldn't you
California
be a
model. I mean,
better
like, that's a good
assembly
state.
person 10 years
Give
from
me
now
a
than
break.
Listen, I think that the New York model is broken. The national model is broken. We have people who, again, they're afraid to change. Look at the members you talked about on the NRA, the pieces. They're afraid because of the next race. If they didn't have to fear that, they'd vote the right way, we'd get more stuff done.
We got to hit a break. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
Actually.